good evening one and all. You join us for this T20 match between the Rajasthan Royals and the Knight Riders. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in commentary today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Looking forward to this one. It should be a cracking game.
Thanks, Ali. Let's join them down in the middle to find out who will be fielding first.
Yeah, it looks like there are plenty of runs out there. Just as I expected with the captain winning the toss, they've chosen to bat first.
These two teams always produce some great games as we see some of the key players come out onto the ground. It's a fantastic crowd in today. It's an evenly poised matchup. Let's see what happens first ball. We're nicely settled in the commentary box and looking forward to this match getting underway. The first ball about to be bowled. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. And caught. That's just superb. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. The new batter always likes to field bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Iyer taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today. Couldn't get it through the field. Beats the field with a great shot. End of the over. Kolkata are 4 for 1.
End of the first, not many runs off it. A good start by the bowlers.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Nicked it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. Kolkata 13 for 1. Bolt from the south end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Great shot through the gap. Finds the fielder with that shot. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. That's the over. Kolkata 16 for 1. Oh no, what a chance. That's going to race to the boundary.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Timed perfectly down the pitch. Oh, but crashes into the bowler's stumps. Pretty unlucky there. They should be able to get a single out of it, though. Bowled. Oh, no luck at all there on that one.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Time that perfectly.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
End of the over. 8 off it. Kolkata are 24 for 2. Ashwin, the spinner, coming into the attack. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Nice shot, straight to gully. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Edged. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Square cut, finds point, no run. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum. Khan from the north end. Misses everything. Can't get that outside the ring field. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision?
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
Great commitment. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match.
5 fielders are now able to be moved outside the circle.
That was a nick. It's a missed chance, and that could well be four. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Smacks that away through the gap. Great shot through the gap. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score.
36 for 3.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Caught, and that's stuck. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
No, it's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Doesn't beat the infield. Seven runs added in that over. Kolkata are 43 for 4. Bolt back into the attack.
Is coming into the attack.
And finds the inside edge. Well bowled. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Couldn't get it through the field. Bolt getting a wicket in that over. Really good bowling. There wasn't much on offer for the batters.
Russell watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Rajasthan with a massive shout. Brilliant diving stop. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted.
They just haven't got going, have they? It's been a great bowling performance, though.
Bolt from the south end. Got that away nicely. Beats the field with a great shot. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. That's a confident appeal. Great shot through the gap. Shot, finds the gap with that one.
What a lovely shot, and it flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling.
Sampson, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Swept away, but finds the fielder. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. Kolkata are 62 for 5. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end. Goes over the top with that shot. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. And that'll be easy as pie for square leg. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team.
Night Riders.
4 runs added in that over. Kolkata a 66 for 6.
66 for 6.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end. Perfectly timed. Jeez, timed that well.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. Edged. End of the over, 10 off it. Kolkata a 76 for 6. Powell, the pace bowler coming into the attack. No, terrible shot. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Misses everything. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Edge, but it drops safely. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Saw that so early and the timing was fantastic.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft it over the boundary rope.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Drilled that one away. 13 runs added there. Kolkata are 89 for 6. Parag from the north end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Swept away but finds the fielder. Russell edges it, but it finds the gap. Looks like they were late on that shot there. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. End of the over, Kolkata are 98 for 6.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Ashwin coming back into the attack. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Goes over the top with that shot. Edged it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4. Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. Kolkata, 105 for 6. Power and precision in that shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Drilled it. No chance there for the fielders.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Time that perfectly.
That really was an impressive shot. Good timing and driven through the covers.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Drilled that one away.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat, and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Parag shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Huge. That has flown.
That was seen at so early. The timing was brilliant. And that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Ashwin from the south end. Massive outside edge. Swept away but finds the fielder. The bowler is almost pleading with the umpire. Couldn't hit anything through the mics. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Goes over the top with that shot. Edge. Keeper can't take it. Not sure how he'll cut that off now. Chance, gone. Oh, quick hands, that's gone.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. You have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Going with spin now.
The spinner coming on to bowl.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Perfectly timed. Rana ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Smacks that away through the gap. Edged it. Needs to be on target. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. What a shot. He hit that one hard, no need to run.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
And that's the end of the innings. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Stark coming in.
Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball and just clipped it away. Fine leg won't stop that. Butler has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Doesn't beat the infield. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over. 7 off it. Rajasthan a 7 for none.
First over complete and a good start for the batters.
Rana coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Nicked it. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Out. What a screamer.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Goes over the top with that shot. Great shot through the gap.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Shreyas, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Brilliant diving stop. 7 runs added there. Rajasthan 14 for 1.
14 for 1.
Narayan coming into the attack from the south end.
For the Night Riders.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cuts through point.
A lovely shot off the back foot, the shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Kolkata managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling.
End of the third, another good over here in the power play. A good mix of running, timing and power sees them ahead of the required run rate early on.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Fantastic running, turned 2 into 3 there. Massive outside edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Couldn't get it through the field. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. End of the over, Rajasthan 30 for 1. Stark, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the south end. Big edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Perfectly timed.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Goes over the top with that shot. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
5 down and they're above the run rate at the moment. Been a good power play so far.
Chakravarti, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the north end. Solid shot, that's going for 4.
That was a brilliant boundary, really well timed, and now starting to score quickly. That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat, timed to perfection.
Boundary last ball, what's to come this delivery, I wonder. Thick edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Can't get that outside the ring field. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. 6 runs added in the over. Rajasthan, 49 for 1.
5 fielders now allowed outside the circle.
Going with pace now.
Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat. I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Was quick onto that in the infield. A big one, 12 runs out of there. Rajasthan are 61 for 1.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Chakravarti from the north end. Great shot through the gap.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cut through point.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Massive outside edge. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
78 for 1.
Straight to the fielder. timed, through the vacant point position, racing to the boundary.
Jaiswal was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Rajasthan are 86 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Narayan into the attack now from the north end. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Thick edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. End of the over. 4 off it. Rajasthan are 90 for 1.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Doesn't beat the infield. Finds the edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Kolkata managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling. Narayan from the north end. Misses everything.
Too much width and it gives a free swing of the arms through the line of the ball. It's been given the full treatment.
Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Beats the field with a great shot.
That was a textbook shot off the back foot. Plenty of confidence to gain from it. It just flies to the boundary. Top class innings. Been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half century.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
107 for 1.
Pinged off the bat.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts end all the way.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Shreyas, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Can't get that outside the ring field. Massive outside edge. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Chakravarti back on now.
Is going with the spinner.
Swept away but finds the fielder. Perfectly timed.
A lovely shot off the back foot, the shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Over, Rajasthan are 128 for 1.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Right out of the textbook, off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Go through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Saw it early and went for it. Muscled it to the boundary rather than timed it.
Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
Shoulders, arms, and true to the wicketkeeper.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing it.
Please take care and drive safely on your way home.
Extremely comfortable win. Just brilliant on so many levels. You can't compete with that level of